Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So you guys already know the title because you read it and then you clicked this video. And I'm going to talk about something that a lot of you probably don't want to hear, but it's the truth. And I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and now I'm finally making it. But before we get into this week's video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. I make anywhere from rants like this to topic videos to how to make money online videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. So I am on the internet quite a bit. I make YouTube videos every week. I stream every day. I am on Twitter and Facebook and Pinterest and all these social media platforms. And one thing I see a lot of YouTubers doing is in their videos, they're like, oh my gosh, I love you guys, you're so amazing. Oh my gosh, welcome to the love fam. Yeah, I love you guys so much, by the way, buy my merch. But like, oh my gosh, I love you. And I'm just here to tell you that YouTubers don't love their fans. Allow me to elaborate. Let's say that this YouTuber has 3 million subscribers. They cannot possibly love 3 million people because they've never met 3 million people. How are you supposed to love someone that you've never met? Or let's just say that you have met them. Let's say you met your favorite YouTuber. Let's say that this YouTuber went on tour. And let's say that they did 10 shows. And each of those venues held 10,000 people. So 10 shows times 10,000 people per show equals 100,000 people. That's still not 3 million. So what about the other 2,900,000? And even for the 100,000 people that they did meet, do you really think that they remember 100,000 faces, 100,000 names, 100,000 people? Because they don't. You remember them, one, because you knew whose show you were buying a ticket for, so obviously you're gonna remember meeting them. And two, you met them. You met one person, but that one person met 100,000 people. So I'm sorry, but if you walk into a Starbucks and reintroduce yourself, they're gonna think that they met you for the first time because they're not gonna remember you because they met you and 99,999 other people. Like, how else do I explain this? Let's say that you haven't seen your best friend for a long time, and then you walk into Starbucks and you see them in line. You're gonna run up to them and be like, oh my gosh, girl, I haven't seen you in forever, and you're gonna give her a hug. Why? Because you know her and you love her and you haven't seen her in a while, so you're going to recognize her when you see her and you're gonna give her a hug. If these YouTubers supposedly love you, and you're standing in line at a Starbucks, they're not gonna run over to you and give you a hug because they don't know you. So how can you not recognize someone that you love? If you love someone, you're gonna recognize them when you see them in public. So if they don't even recognize you when you're out and about and not at one of their shows, they don't love you. So I'm not saying that YouTubers don't love their fans because, they're so big and amazing and we're all just peasants. No. I'm sure that you are a wonderful person, but the reason why these big YouTubers don't love you is simply because they don't know you. But this also goes the other way. You do not love them. You think that you love these YouTubers, but you don't. And once again, it's not because they're not wonderful people. It's because you don't know them. You think that you know them and you feel like you know them, but you don't. If let's say that your favorite YouTuber uploads one video a week and it's approximately 6 minutes long. So that's 6 minutes of their life that you see a week. Mind you, those 6 minutes are edited. So if they say something that they're not supposed to say, they edit it out. If they do something that they're not supposed to do, they edit it out. You have never seen an unedited version of this person's life. Like, even when you go and watch one of their shows are scripted. So that's edited in its own right. The script was edited beforehand. You have never seen an unedited version of this person's life. So keep that in mind. You've only seen edited me. You've only seen edited insert your favorite YouTuber here. So you don't actually know what goes on in their life. But now let's just pretend that it was unedited. 6 minutes. 6 minutes per week. There are 10,080 minutes in a week. And you see them for 6 minutes. 6 is 0.06% of 10,080. You see 0.06% of their life. Let's say that your favorite YouTuber uploads every day. They upload a half-hour vlog every single day. You see 30 edited minutes of their life a day. So that equals 210 minutes a week. 210 is 2% of the 10,080 minutes that are in a week. So even if your favorite YouTuber uploads every single day and they upload half an hour, you still only see 2% of their life. And that's an edited 2% of their life, because I can guarantee you do not watch an unedited half-hour video. Let's be real here. So you know between 0.06% and 2% of the life of these people that you supposedly love. So you feel like you know these people. You feel like, oh, I watch their videos every day. I know so much about them. But you don't. When you look at the percentage of their life that you actually get to see, or the percentage of their life that they want you to see because they edit it, they get to choose how they are portrayed. And this isn't me saying that, oh, any video that's edited, they're editing out bad things. This video is edited. I probably edited out a bunch of stutters. And that's just because you don't need to hear me say the same thing 6 times. So obviously, just because a video is edited doesn't mean that they edited out bad things that you weren't supposed to know. But I'm just saying, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You don't know what goes on between takes. You don't know what they left out and what they chose to keep in. You don't know. I don't care if they uploaded a get to know me tag or a 50 things about me tag, or they did one of those lie detector tests with that lie detector guy that everybody has in all their videos. And they're like, oh guys, see, I would never lie to you. Look at all these lie detector tests that I'm doing. I don't care. You still don't know them. So basically what I'm trying to say is, YouTubers don't love their fans because they're incapable of loving 3 million people, let alone 3 million people that they've never met. And you do not love these YouTubers because you cannot love someone who you don't actually know. And this next part maybe doesn't apply to all of you, but it probably applies to some of you. You be following these YouTubers on Twitter and such, and let's say that they tweet 10 to 20 times a day. And you have their notifications on, and right as you see that they tweeted, you click that notification and you type, I love you, reply. So you are telling these people who you've never met before that you love them between 10 and 20 times a day. I bet that some of you don't even tell your parents that you love them 20 times a day, but yet you're telling someone who you've never met before and has never met you and doesn't know what you look like, what you sound like, what your name is. Like, if the only thing they can identify you by is your Twitter handle, then they don't love you. If they don't even know your first name, they just know you as YouTuber Lover 1456, they don't love you. But yet you be saying that you love them 20 times a day and you don't even be telling your own family that. So this would be my advice. Instead of telling a bunch of people who you don't know that you love them, why don't you start telling your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister or your aunt or your uncle or your cousin or your best friend or someone who you've actually met face to face and who has actually made an impact on your life. Why don't you tell them, instead of a bunch of internet people who don't even know your name. You are just subscriber 2,400,837. You're not you, because they don't know who their 2 millionth plus subscriber. They can't know that. So that's all I wanted to say. If you hear a YouTuber saying, oh my gosh, I love all of you, I love all 3 million of you, they don't. Because if they see you on the street, they're not going to be like, oh my gosh, you're Sally2247. Oh my gosh, I love you. They don't know you. They can't love you. And for all of you who are saying that you love them, you don't, because you don't know them. You know who they are in front of the camera, but you don't know who they are in real life. So that's all I wanted to say. That's all for this week's video. I know that some of you guys probably didn't want to hear it, but it's the truth. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.